But Johnny, let's move on into our next topic, and we're looking at the new Deadpool 2 trailer.
Deadpool 2 trailer.
Deadpool 2 trailer. There we go.
And tongue twister,
very tongue twister. And if you're on YouTube, you might be asking, well, guys, the last two I saw, we got to see you react to trailers. Are you going to do it the same here?
No.
No, because Fox doesn't like us.
No, he doesn't.
Fox doesn't Fox does not like free promotion for their trailers.
No,
so
they don't.
We like our ad revenue money. It helps us do stuff here. So I'm sorry, Fox. You can get the trailer link. Will be down below in the description.
I would love for Ryan Reynolds to make fun of that too.
Yeah, you can. He kind of made fun of a lot of things. Made fun of.
Yes.
DC got made fun of.
Yes,
with
they did.
We're not trying to. It's a metal arm. It's not like we're CGIing a mustache. We have a Disney thing throw in there. A few Thanos references, especially with the green screen was also a Thanos reference as well. Because Brolin is also Thanos as well as Cable. But
indeed,
I want to ask you just to start, what were your first impressions? This is the first time really in a trailer we are seeing Brolin as Cable.
Well, funny as usual, I have to add that first. But I like Brolin's adaptation, interpretation, probably the better word, of Cable. Very harsh, very I'm trying to think of some good very cold, very just that his demeanor is great for it. And it's not like he's just like copying and pasting Thanos.
Yeah.
Which Deadpool does make fun of that as if he is. But no, it's not exactly like Thanos. It's in a sense, and it's actually very different. I mean, they got some. You can say they have similar traits, but that's just because Cable and Thanos, in some ways, you can even, if you want to nitpick it, have some similar traits. They're both kind of cold, for different reasons, et cetera, et cetera. But I do like this Cable so far.
Now, my whole question with it is, so the thing that I first pointed out with Cable is the teddy bear. The teddy bear.
Ricky, words.
Now, the teddy bear, isn't that supposed to be relating to
his daughter,
one of his kids? And I thought it was his daughter.
I think it's daughter, and I think so.
So does that mean that we're probably going to see a Cable where the daughter had probably died already? Because doesn't she die in the comics?
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, Mr. Marvel Boy?
I think she does. I'm not 100% familiar with Cable's story. I know of him. I know some of his stuff. I don't exactly know what happens to his kid.
The thing that I
do know there is something with the teddy bear in his kid, though. I know that's the correlation there.
The thing I am excited about because of Cable and that I'm watching the trailer right now is, of course, we're going to get all the funny parts with Deadpool, but I like the part where he throws up his metal arm as the guy's shooting. It's like tink, 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 and it's right into the metal arm.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, actually. I've been watching it over and over again a few times, and when he shoots the arm, it's actually sort of like a barrier field around it. So when you watch it again and watch the arm closely, you'll see like yellow light up, almost like Doctor Strange's magic.
Now, let me fast forward to that part.
Yeah.
Because the thing that I'm interested with this, I love the look. Yeah, you're right. It has like a kind of Doctor Strange yellowy barrier field around it.
Exactly. Which is cool. He's future tech, so I get
the intricacies that they had. Like when they showed his eye at the beginning, and you could see it turning in there.
So it opens up and shows light?
Yes.
Yeah. No, that's really cool.
The thing that I also like that it looks like they're doing is they're setting up for X-Force.
Yes,
We've got Domino in there, and I know that you mentioned before we started recording that
some people had complaints about Domino.
About her look.
Yeah.
How she doesn't look like... I didn't expect her to look exactly like she did in the comics.
I wouldn't say exactly. I was just... And I get, if you look later in the trailer, you see that, she's up in the plane, and that... She looks more like Domino then.
Yeah.
I was thrown off because the one that you blatantly see Domino, she doesn't look like Domino. And I'm like, that's supposed to be Domino? So I'm going to let it go. And I mean, I'm not one of those people that's complaining because as long as, to me, part of it is, the look, but part of it more so is the acting.
True.
I want to see maybe we'll get another trailer with like her, a little bit more of her now, so we can get a little bit more idea if she's how good she's gonna do.
Well, and the thing that is also entertaining with this, so it looks like they're leading up, obviously, to
you said X-Force.
X-Force.
Yeah.
And the thing that's blew my mind is when they're in the shot of the plane and you see Deadpool there, you see Domino to his right. Who do you see to his left?
Terry Crews.
We don't know who it is, but we know it's Terry Crews.
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews is going to be in Deadpool 2. And there are a ton of actors that I'm looking at, like Eddie Marson. You've got Jack Casey. We've got Julian Dennison. He's the one with he's the kid flipping off the camera who's got the inhibitor collar around his neck. Of course, he's not going to be in the group, but they're setting up for X-Force, it seems. They're setting up for that spin-off because there is going to be
they have
solo
a plan for
X-Force
X-Force
movie. Yeah.
You know, I want to point out two things because I'm excited. A, I want a joke about Terry Crews and Old Spice. I want a joke in there about Terry Crews and Old Spice.
Kind of like how they did during the Super Bowl Tide ad.
Yes.
It's like, I am on a horse, and this is a Tide ad.
with the Harbor, right?
Yeah.
Harbor's now all the Tide ads.
This is a Tide ad. This is not a Tide ad, by the way. This is a podcast you're listening to. But I would love...
When you see white clothes in a tennis game like this, you know it's a Tide ad.
Yeah, I would love to see Ryan Reynolds, a.k.a. Deadpool, making fun of Terry Crews.
I would
literally Terry Crews, even though it's not Terry Crews.
Yes. No, I want him to
like in the movie, the actor's playing Terry Crews, but it's not Terry Crews in the film universe.
But I want him to make a joke. I want an Old Spice joke because that's one of the latest things he's been in on TV that I know of on TV. That's like
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine too. Yes.
Do we get a white girls joke?
Ooh,
how about the white girls?
That'd
joke?
Be hilarious.
Here's what it is. No matter who Terry Crews' character is, what if it's something where like they're walking in the street and they hear 1,000 miles, and he just looks over and he goes, "Hey, so and so, don't you like that one?" This one really fits your tune, doesn't it?
Yeah. I just want a nice, at least one, if not more, Terry Crews jokes. I also want to point out Cable's gun. He turned it up to 11.
It to 11.
I'm sorry, I had to point that out because I pointed it out to you.
When we watched it,
I made you go back.
You were like, "Wait, go back." He just turned it up to 11.
I was so excited when I saw the joke, and I'm sorry to ruin it for anyone that didn't get to see the trailer yet. I don't care. That's fucking funny to me.
Yeah, he turned it up to 11. My favorite part is the very end of the trailer where Cable finally meets... First off, he finally meets Deadpool.
Yes.
And you've got the guns, and it's like, I'm going to move your arm straight because you can't see.
His roommate, I can't remember.
And then when he goes, he's like,
name.
You lazy, are you something fuck? And he just looks at the camera, Ryan Reynolds, and goes, well, that's lazy writing. I love how we're getting also at Deadpool. It seems like because Deadpool 1 did so well, they're getting more comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And Deadpool even seems more Deadpool in this one than what we saw in Deadpool 1.
Yeah. It's almost like you had a Deadpool that had to walk on eggshells in a sense. Like not very much, but
now he's fully loose and we can just let him do whatever he wants.
Exactly. Just let Ryan Reynolds go.
And what else from this trailer are you looking at? Or what else about the movie did we not see that you're intrigued about, or that we did see and you're intrigued about?
Just more so about the storyline, because it looks like it's something that Deadpool fucked up on. That we talked about. We talked about this before for sure. It definitely now looks like it's something that Deadpool fucked up on in some way. Either he's going back to kill him, or he's going back to correct his mistake.
You're talking about Cable's time traveling.
Cable's time traveling.
Okay.
Seems more like at first he's just going to try and kill him, which we know that's not going to turn out well.
Well, what I want to know, and this is it's from the beginning of the trailer, bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
So we get the shot.
I mean, we do that a lot, so whatever.
We get the shot of Cable kind of just standing there, and it's kind of raining, and it looks dark.
Yeah, in the background you're talking about?
The thing I want to know is where is Cable when it's a shot of his feet, but then you look at the people who are in front of him, and you see the red dots around their neck, which would, to me, mean they're wearing inhibitor collars.
Yeah, I think so.
Meaning they're mutants. So my question is, what is that? Is that just him jumping from place to place to try to find Deadpool? and find where he is, or is he there for a specific reason?
We might be starting out in his time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is there a reason he is there in his own time?
Well, he's there probably because that's where you want to start the story off, since it's Deadpool. It's maybe a bit about Cable as well,
because this is the introduction to Cable.
Yes, so we're probably
introduction
in whatever part of it we start off with. Cable is probably going to be in his own timeline.
Yeah,
and in that timeline, there's inhibitor collars, there's mutants that are being corralled. Basically, it's basically the Days of Future Past in a sense.
Okay,
the beginning of that where they're always fighting off the Sentinels.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the Sentinels.
Yeah, because the Sentinels are trying to capture all the mutants.
And my guess,
kill the mutants.
This case, they're trying to kill them all. My guess is because of the timeline of Days of Future Past, we have a bit altered where they don't have such intricate Sentinels.
Yeah.
But we get somewhat along the lines of Sentinels and, again, mutants being corralled and being kept in tight spaces because it's like, no, they're a danger to all of us. That fear.
And that's something where early on, like I said, I looked at the early trailer and I'm like, the early part of the trailer, and I'm like, I want to know what that is. Now, I want to know in the movie. I don't want them to come out with another trailer and spoil it. But
no, I agree.
Another thing that I liked from this trailer, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think we saw the full effect of it in Deadpool 1, but we see Negasonic using her powers more, and you see like
she's probably also got more practice now at this point. She's probably
exactly
because like at first she seems fairly new and not like very well versed in her powers. Like she knows how to harness it, but she probably doesn't know how to direct it. Now it seems more like she knows
how to direct it, and use it, and actually be
better. She knows
formidable.
She knows how to use it better.
Yeah.
Like before, the ways she used it were great. For the most part, until she kind of destroyed and almost killed everyone else. Because like I think it was her explosion that made the big tanker start tipping. I think we're gonna get her more well versed. I wonder if we're gonna get any Colossus at this point now.
I think we are, because I saw I
didn't see anything with him in here.
Well, I didn't see him in the trailer.
Yes,
but I did see the headline of an article that read, let me see if I can find it really quick. It said something like he's very pleased. The actor who played Colossus is very pleased with it. When I find it, I'll bring it up. But I mean, that is something that we haven't seen him. We didn't see him in this trailer. We didn't see him. I haven't seen him in any of the other trailers as well.
Any of the teasers? No.
It'll be interesting to see if he's in the movie, how much he's in the movie. Maybe, like you said, maybe because Negasonic is controlling her powers a little bit better, maybe we're going on a thing where it's like, okay, I don't need to babysit you anymore.
Yeah.
I don't need to be here every single second because you can kind of handle yourself because you are more of an X-Men than you were in the first one.
Exactly. No, I completely agree. Maybe it's like, or like just he doesn't want, it'd be along the lines, he doesn't want Colossus with them because he's kind of Boy Scoutish. It doesn't let Deadpool reign Deadpoolness. Deadpool
could kind of try to trick him into, it says right here, Deadpool 2 was really a pleasure for Colossus actor.
Okay.
That's what the headline read.
So maybe he was in there a little bit somewhere.
Let me see. So the actor who played Deadpool, who will be reprising the role in Deadpool 2,
as Colossus,
said that he found working on the sequel to be a real pleasure. His exact quote from LRM online said this: David is a beautiful director. You can never compare directors because they all have their own signature to directing. To me, it was a beautiful experience working with Tim, and Tim's my friend. On the other side, I met David a year ago and started working with him. Working with David is such a pleasure because he's such a clever and fast guy. He's really a master of his job. I learned so many things from both of these directors, and I mean David, like I did John Wick and Atomic Blonde, 2 movies I really love. So it was really a pleasure. End quote. So he will be coming back. He will be Colossus, and he liked his time filming Deadpool.
I'll be interested to see where he plays into this role then.
Any other things that you think we should hit on in this trailer?
No, I think it all looks pretty good though.
This one's a straightforward one.
Yeah.
I will say in the trailer, I do love the, hey, while you fix the CGI, let me play with my toys here.
Yep.
My favorite part is the regeneration power is activated.
That's not how it works.
I got what was the line that he used? I got some balls for you, and
I got some stones.
I got some stones just
to help you.
Right in his face.
I got the stones to help you.
My favorite part of that, though, one, Deadpool the toy had a Woody outfit on, so you know it's like we're making fun
Deadpool.
of Toy Story. But also when he drops the toys
on the bottom of their feet,
on both feet, on both left foot, you see Wade with the backwards E. So I love the little like intricacies of we're making fun of Toy Story. Do you think they put that in there because of the Disney Fox deal?
I think they did.
Because I mean, technically it's Pixar, but it's still Disney.
Yeah, it's still a Disney tie-in. It's a way to tie it in as a joke instead of like making a cartoon of, let's say. Yeah. It's a way to tie it in and say like, oh yeah, there's the whole Disney Fox deal going on. Because he makes tropes and makes fun of stuff, but also makes tropes towards things.
True. So this is where you guys are going to come in. Let us know what you guys think down below of Deadpool 2. What do you think of our first look at Cable, and what are you expecting from Deadpool 2? I expect it to be one of our better movies. It'll probably be a 4 or a 5 from both of us when we go see it. And let us know what you guys think down below, though, in that comment section.